The brutal truth. Once older women turn 80, these 5 things happen whether you like it or not. Senior health tips. If you are an older woman approaching or past the age of 80, your body is currently undergoing a biological pivot that is fundamentally changing how you process oxygen, energy, and even your own thoughts. Most women believe that the Big 8 is just a number, but new 2026 geriatric data reveals that at this specific chronological milestone, 5 systemic shifts occur that can either lead to a state of rapid fragility or a secondary vitality. You are likely one hormonal drop or vascular stiffening event away from a loss of independence that feels permanent. You need to identify these 5 brutal truths immediately, because for a woman over 80, the margin for physical error has vanished, and understanding these shifts today is the only way to dictate how you will live tomorrow. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with rapid aging for life. The first brutal truth is the muscle-to-fat conversion crisis. By the time a woman hits 80, the process of sarcopenia reaches a critical tipping point. Even if you are active, your body begins to prioritize the storage of intramuscular fat over lean fiber. This isn't about vanity. This fatty infiltration weakens your physical power output, making a simple trip or a stairs climb a high-risk event. In 2026, we now know that this shift also triggers myostatin spikes, a protein that actively prevents new muscle growth. If you don't fight this with specific resistance signals, your body will effectively liquidate its own strength to save energy. The second shift is the sensory neural disconnect. At 80, the proprioceptive receptors in your feet and ankles begin to lose their high-speed connection to your brain. This creates a lag time in your balance. When you step on an uneven surface, your brain receives the signal too late to adjust your center of gravity. This is why unexplained falls skyrocket in the 9th decade. It's not that you are clumsy, it's that your internal GPS is running on an outdated slow-motion network. To survive this, you must recalibrate your brain through daily deliberate balance exercises that force the nervous system to stay awake. The third brutal truth is vascular aridification. This is the clinical term for your arteries becoming dry and brittle. For a woman over 80, the endothelial gaskets that allow blood vessels to expand and contract have lost their elasticity. This leads to isolated systolic hypertension, where your top blood pressure number soars while the bottom stays low. This pressure gap puts a massive shear stress on your brain's microvessels, leading to the microinfarcts that cause the senior brain fog many women mistake for inevitable dementia. However, many women find that even when they try to stay active, they struggle with a stubborn weight plateau and a feeling of total lethargy because of a 2026 health crisis known as thermogenic resistance. This is where your internal fat-burning furnace has effectively dimmed due to age, making your metabolism feel like it's stuck in emergency mode. A lot of my viewers are getting great results with a new breakthrough called Citrus Burn. It's a 100% plant-based formula that helps break through that metabolic wall. One thing that's helping thousands right now is how it uses Seville orange peel to boost that internal fire. If you want faster results without feeling deprived, this is what I recommend because it helps activate fat burning even while you're sleeping, and it comes with a 180-day money-back guarantee. The fourth shift is the digestive enzyme drought. Once you turn 80, your stomach's production of hydrochloric acid and intrinsic factor drops by up to 70%. This means that even if you eat a perfect diet, your body can no longer unlock vitamin B12 and protein. This subclinical starvation is why many 80-year-old women lose their appetite and feel a sudden muscle wasting in their arms and legs. Your body is essentially starving in the midst of plenty because your chemical key to digestion has worn down. You must switch to pre-digested or highly bioavailable nutrients to bypass this acid drought. The fifth brutal truth is the glymphatic slowdown. Your brain has a nightly cleaning crew that flushes out metabolic waste, but after 80, the pumps for this system, the astrocytes, become less efficient. This means that the amyloid plaques that naturally build up during the day are no longer being fully washed away at night. This toxic backlog is the primary driver of nighttime confusion and sleep fragmentation. For a woman over 80, Your sleep is no longer a luxury. It is a mechanical requirement to prevent your brain from drowning in its own metabolic waste. If you're finding it hard to stay active or light because your weight plateau is making your joints ache and your energy feel bottomed out, one thing that's helping thousands right now is citrus burn. It is specifically designed to reduce those intense cravings by up to 54%, making it much easier to stick to a clean, senior-friendly diet that doesn't clog your systems further. Plus, they're offering 2 free bonuses right now: the Rapid Detox Protocol and Mind Over Metabolism Mastery. These are perfect for cleaning your system from the inside out so your metabolic markers actually improve. It's 100% plant-based and contains no stimulants, which is vital for maintaining a stable heart rhythm and vascular peace at age 80. Sixth is the bone mineral porosity shift. While we talk about osteoporosis in our 60s, at 80, the structural architecture of the bone changes from lattice-like to porous brittle. At this age, a bone doesn't just crack, it shatters upon impact. This is because the collagen matrix that gives bone its bounce has almost entirely disappeared. You are no longer just fighting for density, you are fighting for flexibility. Without a specific focus on collagen integrity and mineral balancing, your skeletal system becomes a glass house waiting for the slightest tremor. Seventh is the immunosenescence peak. This is the clinical term for your immune system tiring out. At 80, your body's T cells become senescent, meaning they are still there, but they are retired and don't respond to new threats. This is why a simple cold can turn into a vascular crisis for an 80-year-old woman. Your body's early warning system is effectively offline, and you must rely on proactive defense rather than reactive treatment. This is the age where prevention is the only medicine that actually works. If you are struggling with a weight plateau that makes your active recovery feel like a chore and your inflammation feel permanent, one thing that's helping thousands right now is the biggest discount on the 6-bottle pack of Citrus Burn, which currently includes free shipping. This 2026 formula helps break through thermogenic resistance by activating your body's natural heat production. When you carry less visceral fat, the inflammatory load on your immune system is significantly reduced, allowing your retired immune cells to stay focused on more important threats. It's the perfect natural solution for a 6-month cellular reset with a 180-day 100% money-back guarantee. It's 100% plant-based and helps you burn while you rest. Why? The final habit that 99% of people miss is the 15-minute sunlight anchor. Every morning before 10 a.m., you must spend exactly 15 minutes with your eyes and skin exposed to direct, not through glass, sunlight. If you miss this last tip, your circadian clock will drift, leading to a complete hormonal collapse by the evening. Sunlight at 80 is no longer about vitamin D. It is about synchronizing the master clock in your brain to regulate your blood pressure and your deep sleep hormones. The sunlight anchor ensures that your glymphatic flush happens at the right time and with the right intensity. This simple habit seals your neurological safety and ensures that your 9th decade is one of clarity rather than confusion. It is the secret to moving from surviving to thriving in the most critical years of your life. It's time to stop waiting for aging and start engineering your longevity. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?